Mike, I don't know about you, but I've been looking forward to this event all year.
Extreme Beer Fest 2014, absolutely.
World Trade Center in Boston, we're going to try some great beer, some whole bunch of these microbreweries that are popping up, not only in New England, but around the country.
Okay, beer drinkers, let's get drinking.
Let's go to work right now.
All right, so here it's Sam from Dogfish Head Brewery. And Sam, I see you got a nifty little contraption there. What do we call it?
Yeah, it looks like a glorified bong, but it's actually called Randall the Enamel Animal. And you load it up with hops, and the alcohol in the beer acts as a solvent and strips all the nice flavors and aromas out of that hops and puts them right in your pint glass.
So you're actually making the beer as you pour the beer?
Well, we're more hopping the beer at the point that we're serving it. The beer was already made, but it's a very strong 17% alcohol stout. I'm sorry, IPA, that then goes through these hops and really intensifies the aromas.
So over-hopping?
Pretty much over. Irresponsible quantities of hops.
That'd be great. Thank you very much.
Here with that oh, that sounds delicious.
Oh my God, that is delicious.
Good?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
What's it called again?
120 Minute from Dogfish Head Brewery. You know what my favorite part of that movie was?
What's that?
I'm trying to listen to song.
Here with the Carton Brewing Company out of New Jersey, when you got something that's kind of unique, you got that pumpkin cream ale.
Yep, so pumpkin cream ale is kind of our deconstruction of a pumpkin cream soup. We basically took a soup idea, made a cream ale, added pumpkin, ginger, pink peppercorns, and orange zest. And then this one, we threw in these Laird's barrels, so it'd have that apple brandy finish to it.
All right, here it is, the pumpkin ale. You know, not bad from a Yankee fan to a Red Sox fan.
That's all right.
So I've come to Dark Horse Brewing. This is Wiggs. Wiggs, what kind of beer we got here?
Good old-fashioned awesome beer.
Awesome beer. That's a good beer.
Yeah, we brought 4 beers, so a couple stouts, this little sour raspberry lambic, and what else? Oh, we brought a beer made with bacon too.
A beer made with bacon. All right, I have to try that in a minute.
There's a lot of pig in it.
Wow. Okay.
I like it when beer makes it.
That's really good. I need this with breakfast. I really do.
Yeah.
What's the name of this one?
This little piggy went to Dark Horse bacon beer.
It isn't. Come on.
Yeah, right there.
We're all foodies, and so we think about flavors that we like and flavors that maybe are a little nostalgic or make you think of a memory that you had, and we just try to recreate that as best we can using natural ingredients. So we've got everything from no-crust peanut butter and jelly brown ale.
Wow, that sounds sensational.
Yeah, and to our maple bacon coffee porter, which is a breakfast-themed beer. We've also got another one called French Toast Double Brown, so it's an imperial brown ale with kind of maple syrup, cinnamon, vanilla. It's got this great French toast quality to it. So,
what kind of beers do you serve?
Bourbon carrot cake is a popular one right now.
You can definitely taste the bourbon and the carrot cake.
It's not
so
bad.
It's a good name for
yeah,
beer.
so the original version was non-barrel aged, and then we decided to do it again for the second time, and why not up the ante, like you said, and throw it in some bourbon barrels and see where it would take us.
Damn good beer. Thank you very much.
Being in Louisville, you got to have a great bourbon beer.
Absolutely. We have such great access to barrels, it'd be a shame not to use them.
And what happened to your hair? Why is your hair all white?
I condition.
Condition, and that's the way it came out?
Extremely well.
All right, well, I'm telling you, if you go to Louisville, it's a great city, not only for great restaurants, but now we got a great brewery that you guys can try right by the ballpark, so you can't miss it.
Absolutely.
I'm noticing a trend of a lot of beers now being brewed with bourbon. Is that like a new thing, or is it something that I'm just picking up on and haven't been noticing?
We figured out that the wood, and especially using bourbon barrels from whiskey distilleries, because they're very available, gives the beer some very special flavor.
Where's Long Trail based out of?
We're in Bridgewater Corners, Vermont. We're between Killington and Woodstock in kind of southern Vermont. Very beautiful, very quiet. Come visit.
Well, that's worth seeking out, man.
Now, I see some of the unique names. You have Crazy Pucker beer. What is that like?
Yes, sir. That's a classic Berliner Weiss style sour German wheat beer. Just really nice and tart and sour, crisp and clean, refreshing, very good beer.
In the cask, actually, we dry hopped it with a new Australian experimental hop called AU Summer.
Explain that to me.
So what we do is usually when a beer goes from the bright tank to the bottling, you inject some CO2. We take it straight from the bright tank, put it in. So it comes out, we have them side by side so you can kind of see the difference between the two.
Compare and contrast.
Yeah.
You get all that? Good. So I'm with Mike at the Toppling Goliath Brewing Company. Mike, you have the biggest line here at Extreme Beer Fest in Boston. What are we serving that's so exciting?
We got a maple coffee imperial stout that people are going crazy for. A couple West Coast style double IPAs using some of the most hip hops right now. Citra and Mosaic.
Did you say the most hip hops?
The most hip hops.
Okay. Now talk about the milk stout because I hear that's top 10 on Beer Advocate right now.
Yeah. That is it's an oatmeal imperial stout base brewed with maple syrup and fresh ground coffee.
Okay.
It's a big beer. It's 12.8%. It's just one that people go crazy for.
Breakfast in a glass.
Breakfast in a glass. The original descriptor for the beer is just add pancakes.
So you should be next to the Waffle Hut over there.
We should. There was a mistake made there.
There really was a mistake. Let me try some of the milk stout. Holy crap, that's worth the line. I'm glad we could cut the line to get this.
All right, Mike, I see you're wearing plenty of beer.
I spilt beer all over myself at Jack Abbey.
That's why they call it an Extreme Beer Fest.
It is extreme, and we get extreme here at Wicked Bites with all of our beer, all of ourselves. We wear our work on our sleeve.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm going to be running towards that restroom any second now.
Oh, look at that, breaking the seal early, are you, Scott? We got a long night ahead of us.
All right, here's to everybody here at the Extreme Beer Fest, World Trade Center in Boston 2014. Cheers, everybody.
I like it. Beer.